benchmark video for you all. New 3 months ahead of us, a new year ahead of us, so we've got some new moves for you. And for these moves, we decided to take it a little bit more back to the basics, so a lot more of you guys can take part, because I know some of the moves we've had recently, some of you have struggled and it might have put you off. So we thought, right, let's go back to some of the basics, get going for a good 2022 and see how we get on. So all of these moves require you to be stood up. You don't need anything special. You don't need the floor, a chair, weights or anything like that. Just you, a bit of space and a timer, I guess, really. So all of these you can do, anyone can do these for sure. Now, the moves that we have fast feet, we have oblique reaches, bicep curls, and glute kickbacks. Now, all these are going to be done for 30 seconds, and we're just going to see how many you can do in that 30 seconds. Now, fast feet, we do know it's going to be difficult to count, but just do your best. Maybe just see how much faster you feel you can go. If you are struggling to count, you guys will find a way to keep track of that one. And the oblique reaches, you might want to focus on one side, but I would probably go with doing both sides at once. And the glute kickbacks, again, do probably both at once, don't do one each side. But again, if you wanted to challenge yourself a little bit more, you could do 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other, that's fine, and just see how many you can do in that time frame. So let me just quickly show you what these moves are all about. All of these you guys are probably well familiar with now with just watching our live workouts, but we'll show you as always anyway. So fast feet, 30 seconds, so you do need to make sure you've got a timer of some form, so maybe that's your phone, maybe you've got a analog clock, whatever, just anything that you can follow for your 30 seconds. So fast feet, we're just going to make sure we're nicely in a stood, well positioned, so stick your booty out a little bit, chest up, back flat, and this is going to help with your balance, because then we just need to lift our feet ever so slightly off the floor as quick as you can, step in between the two. Ooh, that's really hard to speak when you're doing that. And as I say, you're going to try your best to count how many you do. Maybe you just count for 1 foot and then you'll double it to make up for each step, whatever works best for you. Next one, the oblique reaches. So for this one, you can hold some weights if you want to, but we're just going to be upright, so nicely stood, nice and straight, hands inside of you, and what you're going to do is you're going to lean over and you're going to make sure that you're pulling up with those obliques. So you've got to focus right here as you pull up, and as you crunch down, you are going to crunch the opposite oblique. So you are using both at once, but both are being used in different ways. And you're just going to count again how many you can do in 30 seconds. But make sure you don't just do this, because that's not controlled. You want to make sure that you really do use these obliques the entire time. Next is the bicep curls. So nice and simple. Palms are going to be facing up. Put them into a fist. And we're just going to go up and down, okay? So I would probably count it 1, 2. So every time my arm comes up, that's a full rep, because that's a 1 down and 1 up, okay? And lastly are the glute kickbacks. So you might want to lean onto something for this one if your balance is a little bit, and what you're going to do, you're just going to kick it back. Nice and easy. Squeezing your glutes, and you're just going to count again how many you can do in 30 seconds. So nice and simple, guys. All of you should be able to do these, so please do take part. We've got them ready, so for January, February, March, they are your benchmarks. Do challenge yourself. It's a new year. Let's go for some new challenges. You can do this, guys. Can't wait to see the outcome. Have fun with them, really. Bye.